I think it's really important for us to see the big picture here and really understand what's going on. The powers that be, which I will bring back to the bankers, those that control the issuance of money, these are the real powers. That's real power. As Baron Rothschild said in the 1800s, I care not what government's in power as long as I print the money. If you want to know what power is, you need to know who controls the money supply. And those people who control the money supply control the politicians, they control the corporations, they control the mainstream media, they control every aspect of human society with rare exceptions. The countries that we see being attacked right now are those countries that are not bought and paid for by the banksters. So Iran and Syria, Venezuela was also being targeted for getting out of the IMF debt. Libya was also not part of this game. Iraq was also part of this game. We see a pattern here of who is attacked. Only those countries which are not part of the bankster system are the ones that are targeted. And this is very important for the rest of the world, especially those of us in the West, who are being told by our prostitute politicians that there's no money for social services, that we need to increase tuition fees, that pensioners who've worked their whole lives can't afford to even pay for gas and die from cold because the heating can't be turned on in their homes. There's no money for them, but we can bail out the bankers to the tune of trillions, and we can continue ceaseless wars. This is the big picture. This is the reality, and this gentleman in the United States is just absolutely delusional, or he's bought and paid for. Because the bottom line is, this is going to turn into a war which the banksters relish, because the banksters make tons of money off of war. In fact, it's the best profit-making business of all, and even more importantly, it keeps us, people, divided. As long as we're fighting each other, we will not focus on who the real criminals and psychopaths are, and those are the ones at the top of the pyramid, specifically the banksters and all of the prostitutes that work for them.